Welcome back to another Madden 23 Lions franchise episode. So this week we are playing our divisional playoff game against our rival Bears. Now, one thing that's important to remember after we won the entire NFC is that we have never made the Super Bowl before. The Lions have never been to the Super Bowl. And this is a great opportunity to do that. And I know that's putting a lot of pressure on this team. But as the #1 team in the NFC, you already have a lot of pressure on you. All right, we're feeling the pressure. I'm sure the Bears are feeling a little bit nervous here. First play of the playoffs. Here we go. Watching underneath stuff. And Tariq playing very aggressively on the curl, not able to get his hands on the ball. And Keenan Allen able to bring it down after getting 32 at the 43-yard line. Not a great first play on defense, but I'm not too worried about it. And LJ Ford is actually in on this play. And it's a screen, and LJ Ford gets blocked. And Saquon not going down easy, able to break a tackle and get it up to the 31, securing the first down. And I saw that all the way, but LJ Ford ended up getting blocked on that play before we could get there in time. One thing worth noting in this game, too, is we didn't really look at it, but the only injury we have right now is just Jamison Williams. He's the only player that's out for us. And we're watching the slants, and we're able to get pressure, getting a huge sack with Max Crosby. Putting them back at the 38-yard line. And that means they have a lot more pressure to throw the football again here. Max Crosby actually dropping back into coverage here. Watching the curl and just throwing it to the flat there, getting about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 14. Not getting much on that play. And we're bringing the house. We're bringing pressure on this play. We want to pressure Marcus Mariota on these long passing down plays, get some pressure and make him make a bad play. And just forcing the incompletion there is enough. 4th and 14. They're going to have to take the field goal. Obviously, we would have loved to get a full stop, not letting them have any points, but almost getting the block on that, actually. But they're able to get the field goal off. It's going to be 3-0 to start the game. And we are doing something pretty obvious, something the Bears should be expecting, but we were running the football on our first play. And Ramondre gets blown up, but gets 2 yards on the carry. Coming out with the pass here. Colby's open underneath. But he runs backwards on the play. We actually lose a yard, if anything. 3rd and 8 here, coming out in the jumbo set again, looking for Juwan Johnson underneath. Not really there, but Colby coming across the field, but there is a flag on the play. Pass interference on the defense, trying to throw it up to Colby, and Greg Newsome coming up with the PI. That's huge for us. Got a couple crossers here. Colby open underneath again. Able to get open here and stiff arm Micah Fitzpatrick into the ground, getting up to the 38-yard line. And so far, the offense firing on all cylinders here. Some nerves going on in the game, but gotta just play through it. Throwing it underneath and not able to get the pass off in time. Looking at a couple different options there. Finally was going to throw it underneath as our last read, but couldn't get it off in time. 2nd and 10, running a little play action here. Got Colby possibly open here, throwing it up, letting him try to go get it, and almost gets his hands on it, almost gets intercepted as well. Kind of a dangerous pass there. I thought Colby had the chance to go and get that ball, though. On 3rd and 10, we're in field goal range. We do not want to take a sack here. Throwing it up to Julio, and it is undercut immediately. Shaq Griffin able to get the pick. And we almost forgot that they have a great set of DBs on their team. I mean, not elite, but definitely serviceable defensive backs. And try to get it one-on-one to Julio. Definitely a force on that play. Should be trying to get Cooper a little bit more involved. I want to run the formation with him in the backfield as a running back a little bit. One-on-one, and Surtain goes up and swats it away. Does not get the interception. That could have been a big interception if he got his hands on it there. 3rd and 5. See what they run here. We're watching everything underneath, except for Saquon coming up on the angle. And he picks up the first down off the catch. And they are running a lot of time off here. Not necessarily milking the clock, but they like to take their time. They're not running really up-tempo offense here. Running play action. Throwing it up, and Eric Stokes with the interception. Bad ball by Marcus Mariota. Not able to get much after the interception, though, but still a huge play, preventing them from scoring any points on that drive. First play, single back formation, very balanced. We got Cooper Kupp streaking one-on-one, throwing it up. It's actually a double team here. Definitely dangerous again. We're being a little bit too aggressive passing the ball downfield. Okay, we got this formation now with Cooper in the backfield. I like this to potentially get him open versus a linebacker. And again, throwing it over the top past Minkah Fitzpatrick, and Minkah does get the tackle, but Cooper with a big catch down at the 34-yard line. To start the second quarter here, run the same formation. Going to give Cooper a chance to run the ball. And picking up just a yard. Giving him 2 actually on that play. Running a couple audibles here, see if we can get anyone open underneath. Cooper able to catch it. Get a couple extra yards, get it down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 on this play. And we're going to just run it with Cooper again here. Getting good blocks. Getting a little shifty, getting a stiff arm off. Bringing a couple tackles, picking up the first. Cooper on the sideline, getting the catch. We're just feeding him the ball right now in any way that we can. This time we got in the backfield. This is going to be a little bit different, though. We're getting it off to Ramondre. And Ramondre with the big broken tackle, stiff arming, getting into the end zone. A huge run after contact there, throwing the defender off of him, getting into the end zone. And I don't think the defense was ready for this. I think they thought Cooper, if anything, was going to get the handoff, but they were not expecting Ramondre to get the ball here. And Sealer, the D lineman, just getting absolutely thrown to the ground. And Ramondre able to just take it after that and get into the end zone for the TD. Alright, and we came downfield and had a much more methodical drive after our initial drive where we threw the interception, trying to throw it to Julio. And, yeah, just, getting the offensive pieces that we want involved in the game. Definite touches by getting Cooper in the backfield, getting him a couple runs, getting him a couple short yardage passes, and then getting Ramondre a couple touches as well is definitely what we want to do, getting our key weapons the ball as much as possible. And on first down, so Saquon getting stopped for no yards, and short yard situation, that curls play again, picking up the first, Mariota. And there's 3 minutes left here. We don't want to give them the opportunity to score before the end of the half. We're on I form here. They're dropping back to pass, and another slant one-on-one with Eric Stokes, and Keenan Allen able to pick up the first. I'm going to drop back into coverage here. Again, I haven't really needed to run a lot of QB spy here because Mariota's not really been scrambling, but we'll see as this game goes on kind of what we want to do here. Christian Harris trying to get a big hit, but he is able to go for extra yards and pick up that first down after getting, after kind of like sliding by and not getting hit on that play. Saquon in the backfield in shotgun formation here with Keenan Allen out left, and it's a screen. Got no one on it. Almost intercepted, though, by Trey Hendrickson. The only person that watched that was Calais Campbell. Calais, with that play recognition, able to easily identify when the screen pass is happening and almost getting the interception for it. Dropping back, watching the curls, and still getting the completion there. Surtain playing a little bit too high on the curl again in man coverage. It's going to be 3rd and 2, a short yardage situation here where they could be running the football. Oh, it's a play action. I'm watching over the top. I'm trying to get there. One-on-one. Eric Stokes has a chance to pick it off, but he doesn't quite get the pick. 4th and 2, and they're going for it here in I form. Kind of surprising. We're going to see if our defense can hold up. And Saquon able to get the first. Isaiah Simmons comes down and gets the big hit, but I think we blew up the initial hole, and Saquon doing a great job of making another cut and finding the open lane to pick up that first down. 1st and 10 here now in single back formation with a minute left in the quarter. Playing underneath, almost able to get the pick on George Kittle. But George Kittle able to catch it, run for a couple yards after getting hit, and it's going to be 2nd and 3, down at the 15 now. And I don't like having LJ Ford out here right now. I don't like this. Underneath, Eric Stokes getting beat a little bit. LJ Ford there in support. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Plenty of time here. We got to make sure that we are not giving up any more yards than we need to. And a turnover would be huge at this point. Playing deep back of the end zone and forcing the incompletion at least. That would have put them down at the 4-yard line, but it's going to be at the 8 here. I mean, I would be surprised if they don't let Saquon get a touch here in the red zone. Watching over the middle here, and Marcus Mariota trying to make a play, but Trey Hendrickson there to finish him off with the sack. And 3rd and goal now with 20 seconds left from the 15-yard line. And we're playing cover 1, a little bit dangerous here. I don't have time to sub out. I could have called a timeout there. I probably should have. One-on-one, though, Tariq Woolen is too tall to be throwing that back corner fade, and he gets the interception in the back of the end zone. The Bears could have been conservative there and used their timeout, taking a field goal, or done all manner of different things, but instead they tested Tariq Woolen in the back corner, and that was a mistake. And what I'm seeing right now is I was going to run out the clock here in I form, but in play action, Cooper Kupp getting pressed with no safety help, and we just can't get the throw off. Oh, man. I think he was gone on that play. Now, there is safety support this time, so I'm a little bit worried about that, but I'm still throwing it no matter what. You know, we got 4 seconds left. Might as well give him a chance. Can't come down with the catch. And on 3rd and 10 with 2 seconds left, we're going to go ahead and just run this one out. We don't want to have anything stupid happen. Any fumbles in the back. Going to run this one out. And we're going to go into the half 7-3. A very defensive game at this point. Now, something that we usually don't do, but we're going to try a little bit here, is we're going to run a Wildcat, but we're going to have Cooper in the backfield here. See what we can do on the run. Decent blocks. Nothing crazy happening on the play, and Cooper getting only 3 yards on the run. 2nd and 7 here. Running a little bit of I form. I think we're going to run a little play action here. I bet the defense is expecting a run on this play. Cooper over to the right here, able to catch it and come down with the 1st down. And the defense did not see that coming at all. They definitely were selling out on the run there. Now getting an I form, and we are going to run the football with Ramondre a little bit here. Defense trying to shift over a little bit. Following our blockers, able to get 1 stiff arm off, but really not getting a lot of push on the O-line on that play. Only picking up 1 yard. And again, a one-on-one here with Cooper and a corner. No safety in sight. We're testing it. Giving a jump ball one-on-one. Can he come up and make a play? Cooper just gets the ball punched out just barely. And again, I do like this play here with Cooper on a corner route out of the backfield. Cooper not able to make the play. Again, getting locked up in single coverage is very surprising to me. We may have had a little bit of tunnel vision trying to pass it to Cooper on that drive, I will admit, but, you know, when Jameson is out, it does, I don't know, you know, we probably should be trying to push the ball around a little bit more to, like, Colby Parkinson and Julio, but, yeah, we're trying to get to our playmakers, but, you know, I just thought that Cooper would have a better chance of getting open there. And Saquon trying to run it up the middle off the fake jet sweep, not fumbling with Kenneth Murray just hitting him in the gap, but 2nd and 10 here. We do hold him to a gain of no yards. And we're in cover 1 here. We got George Kittle. Worried about him kind of running a corner route. And they throw it quickly. Tariq coming down for the tackle. It's going to be a short gain of 3 yards. And I do like having Marcus Mariota in a situation where he needs to pass down by 4. I mean, they're not in an actual situation where they need to pass yet. But if we continue to get stopped, eventually they're going to have to pass a lot more. And Mariota getting sacked this time by Browning. And Browning only 1 sack on the season, but 1 sack in the playoffs on the punt return. Cordarrelle trying to return it here. They don't got a lot of coverage back here. Getting it up to the 38, not bad. And we have a lot of momentum going right now because we have been getting stops. And the only thing we need to do, though, is be a little bit more balanced on offense, not try to just force it to Cooper as much. Picking up only 1 yard on the run here. Cooper in the backfield again here, but we might be using him a little bit more as a decoy. And we got Colby kind of one-on-one posted up, but with Minka, but not able to catch it one-on-one. Trying to see what we could do there, but did not turn out well. And on 3rd and 8, Cooper dropping down and going to be short of the first here. It's going to be 4th and 4 from the 44. And we're going to punt this one away with a 4-point lead. See, Saquon. Oh, it's read option though. Oh, we missed the tackle. And Marcus Mariota just walking in stiff arm. Oh my God. Someone get there. This is a highlight reel play. Okay, we gotta see this again. We got a 40-yard rush. Now, is my user run defense terrible? Yes, because I just got completely crushed by Mariota, just running it back inside. And then he starts walking for some reason, and then he throws Calais Campbell off of him. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, and then Christian Harris trying to come up here and trips over Calais Campbell. And Surtain, I was using him, tried to get a tackle off, switched onto the wrong player, and then finally we get over here and make the tackle with Isaiah Simmons coming from behind. Anyways, they all of a sudden got a very explosive play there on that run by Mariota. And run another single back set here. This could be another jet sweep potentially. It's not. It's going to be short. It's going to be a bench. We got Mariota trying to scramble outside, not getting the ball away, and DeMarcus Lawrence coming up with the sack. And our pressure has been great the last couple of games. DeMarcus Lawrence and Trey Henderson and Max Crosby have just been teeing off on offensive lines. Another run play here with Saquon. Saquon eventually getting tackled by Isaiah Simmons. It's going to be 3rd and 15. And Saquon has been a non-factor in this game. Now, winning the game in the regular season versus the Bears is meaningless if we don't beat them in the playoffs. 4-point game here, start of the 4th quarter. Watching over the middle, Mariota starting to scramble, and he dives eventually on 4th and 6. And will they take the field goal here? That is the question. And it doesn't look like they're going to. They're going for it. Shotgun formation here. We're watching everything, and they're running curls again, and they get the first down. It's just so frustrating watching someone just run curls, and yeah, they either throw a curl or flat, and we're playing over the top, but Surtain not playing or not playing low enough, I guess. On the counter play, we do get the tackle on Saquon for a loss. And again, Saquon a non-factor in this game. We have completely shut him down, and we are forcing Mariota to make plays, and the problem is he's been making plays on this drive. And throwing a really bad ball, but it doesn't get intercepted. Throwing it up into triple coverage to Keenan Allen. A risky pass. 3rd and 11 now. And we're dropping back everybody into coverage. I trust my D-line to come in and get pressure on Mariota. And immediately they're getting pressure, but underneath they're throwing the ball to Keenan Allen. It's going to be it's going to be 4th and 3 here. Now, they went for it on a much longer 4th down, and it looks like they're going for it again here. And they are burning a lot of clock on this. And I'm watching George Kittle one-on-one on the outside here. I gotta watch over the middle though too. Got him on the drag. He gets intercepted by Stokes in the goal line. And it's gonna be a pick 6 unless anyone catches him. No one's at the speed. Oh, Saquon getting close though. Eric Stokes making the play of the game. The Bears going for it on 4th down. Could have taken the field goal multiple times. But instead, Mariota forcing it in, and that's a pick 6. Huge play by Eric Stokes. The defense has been the reason why we're leading in this game. Holding them to 3 points, scoring on defense on their own. Now, we do have a QB spy here in cover 1. And they got an interesting shotgun formation here with 2 tight ends out to the left. A little bit of an off-balance formation, but we got no one covering Saquon. But we forced a fumble with Isaiah Simmons, and Devin McCourty recovers. And George Kittle comes up with the tackle, but a huge play from Isaiah Simmons. And this defense is shutting out the Bears. The Bears have been coming up making big plays, but our defense has been forcing crucial turnovers in this game. On 2nd and 9 here, you can just burn a little bit of clock. There's no reason for us to rush. Little fake jet sweep, run it to Ramondre. Ramondre, not really much of a burst there on the run, but it's going to be 3rd and 6. And we got Cooper back here in Wildcat again. Definitely a risky play on 3rd and 6, but I just have faith that we're going to be able to pick up the first. Faking it to Ramondre on the reverse. One-on-one, getting the stiff arm. It's going to be 4th and short. And with 2 minutes left, we're going to let it go to the 2-minute warning. Now, 4th and 1, we already have a 2-possession lead, but this could be the opportunity to shut them out from ever touching the ball again. And should we be running it with Ramondre? Probably, but I'm giving it to Cooper. Cooper not able to pick up the first. He's got his most carries he's had all season, and I thought we'd be able to get that there. And the Bears are able to come up with a big stop. But again, it's a 2-possession game. You're going to see what they can do. We've been playing so well on defense. Watching the out here with George Kittle. One-on-one. Surtain can't come up with the interception, but is able to at least force the incompletion. And Mariota with 3 picks at this point in the game. Definitely shooting them out of the game. And that's kind of what we've been relying on. We've shut down Saquon to some extent. And now we're just forcing Mariota to beat us. And he has not been able to. They're running no huddle. They need to speed this thing up. Makes sense. They do have all 3 of their timeouts at this point. One-on-one. Kittle able to catch the pass. One-on-one with Surtain. And they are burning clock very quickly here. Not able to make an explosive play happen downfield. That's what they need right now. And I was watching the screen all the way. They had no time. Mariota making a smart play, just throwing it into the dirt. We're watching everything out to the left here. And it gets intercepted by Tariq. Tariq playing great coverage on the corner route. And that might just seal the deal. The Bears thought they had a chance to come in here and beat us at home after we just smacked them a couple weeks ago in the regular season. And I'm sure they're going to be thinking about this all offseason. We are the team that kept them from winning the division. And they even beat the Saints in the first round to come and play us. Devondre Campbell with an injury. They beat the Saints to come play us at our home. Julio, not able to pick up the first. We're going to punt this ball away. We were able to basically shut them out. Mariota with 4 interceptions in this game. And we didn't even touch him. Why is that a flag? Oh, you're too close. I've never seen that in Madden. Fair catch interference. But, yeah. I think the Bears came in here with some confidence, even though we just blew them out. But they did blow us out in one game as well. Trying to force it. Tariq possibly get his second pick, but no, he actually catches it. We do get the tackle inbound, so the time is still running. We're dropping down into coverage here. We're watching everything. Mariota scrambling out of the pocket, trying to run it. Trying to get the big hit on Mariota with Simmons. Almost get it. But he is able to fall down just in time. Throwing it one-on-one. Back left corner of the end zone, but nobody's there. And we're bringing some pressure here. I don't mind it. I think if we can force him into a bad pass, let's do it. Let's watch the double move, possibly. There is the double move. 3rd and 6. Down at the 1. And they don't have any timeouts left, and that is the game. And we win, beating the Bears 14-3 on the back of our huge defensive performance. And our defense is what's carried us all season long. And no different in this game. Definitely a different game than our last regular season matchup versus the Bears, where we just completely blew them out. This is a much tighter game, but our defense held them to only 3 points. And there were opportunities for the Bears to kick field goals a couple times in this game, and they were just too aggressive, going for it on 4th several times, and we were able to come up with some crucial interceptions. Looking at the stats in our matchup, Mariota, 0 TDs, 4 picks. Kirk had a worse passer rating somehow. I guess a lower completion percentage, only 88 passing yards. 0 TDs and 1 pick himself. Rushing, Ramondre, 9 for 30 and one touchdown. Cooper, 5 for 17. Receiving, leading the way is Cooper with 66 yards and 5 catches. And Colby, number 2, with 2 catches for 17 yards. Julio with only 1 catch for 5 yards. Now defensively, leading the way in tackles is Isaiah Simmons with 5. And then Christian Harris and Kenneth Murray Jr. and Devin McCourty. Sacks, we were just doing a great job of rushing the passer. Everyone seemed to make a play in this game. Every single one of our D linemen came up with a sack. All of our pass rushers, I should say. Baron Browning with 1. Trey Hendrickson with 1. Max Crosby with 1. And DeMarcus Lawrence with 1. Everyone showing up. And defensively, Surtain with no interceptions in this game, but Eric Stokes with 2 and Tariq with 2. And not only that, a forced fumble by Isaiah Simmons. So that makes it 5 turnovers and a defensive touchdown from Eric Stokes on the pick 6. So the defense absolutely carrying our offense in this game because we did not do much on offense, but we didn't really need to. Thanks you guys again for watching. It was a ton of fun to play this NFC divisional game against the Bears and pull out the W. Please make sure to subscribe and like. Thank you. Bye.